Oh, I guess we start with like some kind of introduction.
Oh yeah, I'm Dan.
Yeah, I'm Carlos.
That's Carlos. We're
Yes,
dads.
we're dads,
Yep.
and we're holding the
We're trying to
standard,
figure it out.
or trying to figure out what the standard is.
Exactly so we can try and meet it.
I think
we
the only thing we got,
strive. We're striving to meet the standard.
I think the only thing we've got established is lots of Under Armour. Definitely have lots of Under Armour shirts, polos specifically.
Polos specifically, yeah. Golf
Yes.
polos.
Uh, so how you
Uh
been, man?
Good
So,
man, you?
good, good.
You
So for
know.
you guys that don't know, Dan and I started off at the University of Miami, uh, trying to figure out what we're going to be when we grow up. What did you want
Still
to be
haven't
when you?
still haven't figured that out.
So you were a marine science major. You were that all throughout college, right?
Correct. Yep.
Yeah.
Marine
And
science and biology, baby.
yeah. And then what happened? How'd you end up? What you doing?
Well, let's see. You married Kim,
Yeah.
and then I met Kim's cousin at your wedding, and I married her. So now we're cousin-in-laws.
Cousin-in-laws, and it's all a height thing, man. I'm just
It's
glad you weren't. If you'd been just a little bit
I
taller, a little bit shorter.
Yeah, that is true. That's why Natasha and I were paired together. We were the shortest ones in the wedding party.
Now that was that with or without the heels?
Even with the heels, she was still the shortest bride. Irene was pretty close, but I think Natasha still won.
Yeah, yeah. But you'd already, so you got done with college in as a senior, and then you end up just like walk me through that because actually some of this I don't know the details of it. Like how'd you end up like because you've always for me been a principal or thereabouts or so like kind of like walk us through that, man.
So I guess long story short is I graduated with my bachelor's degree. Wanted to take a year or two off before doing grad school, so I went and started teaching,
Uh huh.
and then ended up being involved in public education for 20 years. So I went from a science teacher to a reading coach to a science coach to a curriculum sports specialist to an assistant principal. And
So
then
like
after 20 years, I pieced out to start my
so
new career.
your new career, and of course the marine science just segues great into
Kids sports.
kids sports. Real estate, man. I was trying to get
That
into
was the
real
first
estate.
topic.
We're
Yeah,
gonna
into
get to
real
that,
estate.
man.
In real estate, it had marine science had nothing to do with real estate. And real estate was a happy accident.
So,
That'll
out
be
of
that should be a completely different episode because that's its own like story and explanation of
oh
how
yeah,
that
yeah,
works. Yeah.
yeah, because these people don't, we can like. I'm trying to like get to the point where like people know who we are, or at least a little bit about us. You know how we met and all that good stuff.
Yeah. So
So
so just to fill in that last blank, I guess
yeah,
teaser
yeah,
for a future episode.
yeah,
Yeah, for the last couple of years I've been doing real estate investing as opposed to
yeah,
teaching.
yeah.
And
Oh,
surprised to probably no one making more money doing that.
are you happier though?
Oh yeah, of course I'm happier. I work from home, my own boss. This is great.
But yeah, you still have to be back by the weekend. By the way, guys,
I do have to be back by the weekend.
he is like less than 4 hours from me, and he had no point called me.
Not normally
Yes.
4 hours from you.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
actually working, you know.
And what am I? Just chop
I
liver?
don't know. Wait, fill us in. What are you doing now? You want to fill us in from when you graduate college to now?
Okay, so I met Dan.
I mean, you don't have to cover the classified stuff, but I mean, you can gloss over that.
Oh please, I wish my classified stuff. My most of my stuff is classified because some other idiot thought it was classified. No, so I got out of college. I had a ROTC scholarship. Ironically, I signed up on September 11th, 2001, like at 7:30 in the morning, and I'm like, cool, law school, couple years in the army, FBI, which what I wanted to do. I met a special agent who was in their hostage rescue team, and he's like, "Well, what languages do you speak?" Well, everyone speaks Spanish and hard science. I didn't want to deal with these bozos at in hard science, so is accounting or being a lawyer, and I definitely can't count to 20 without flip flops or or bare feet. So lawyer it was, and then. Uh, there's and that's a whole other story, but I end up going into the army for a little bit, but the point of no return, what we call contracting, happened on September 11th, 2001, because I was about this close from getting financially disenrolled, and they're like, hey, we need to get you in there. So We sign up, and like 10 minutes later, second airplane hits, and I'm like, that's Al Qaeda. And I'll never forget, one of the sergeants goes, "Who's Al Qaeda?" He thinks it's a person.
You're
And
on
I'm
top of it,
like,
buddy.
yeah, you're like, you're gonna find out.
Yes.
Yeah. And then, long story short,
So,
I end up in the army and did some shit. I was a signal officer for a little bit, which basically is a fancy name for computers. And then computers, communications, radios, do some cool stuff there. And then I went to something called civil affairs, and I spent most of my rest of my life up until this point seeing third world countries and saying, I think you can do that better. But yeah. But yeah, I just retired, and now I work for a company called GDIT, and I write fake op orders all the time. Like, I write scenarios and say, how would you fight it? 82nd or 82nd Airborne or 18th Airborne Corps. I actually have four Army divisions and a corps, and I work for a mission training complex that teaches them how to use their command and control system, and then they start with my Tom Clancy-esque storylines about how they got to wherever, Timbuktu or the Middle East or Korea, and then they just fight fake wars. And you would think all this video game stuff, not at all. It's boring as fuck. It's like the worst version of Zelda you've ever seen in your life.
I was really hoping you were sitting there just playing like Call of Duty. Be like
Oh,
recording it, screen record Call of Duty. All right, guys, do
how'd you
this.
how'd
See
you
what I
play
did
that
there?
corner?
Do that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And meanwhile, some 12-year-olds like beating their ass, and he's like a Ukrainian, I don't know, or a Russian freedom fighter on the other end. That'd be funny. Oh my God, that'd be hilarious. That's what we ought to do. Oh man.
Probably easier.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm here in Fort Bragg, and as Dan alluded, I've got married with 4 kids. Chaos, mayhem, disorder, and entropy.
I was
Actually,
really hoping
havoc.
I hoping you were going to name the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse that you went through there.
They can be, man. I'll tell you. Yeah, chaos, mayhem, disorder, and havoc,
Yeah.
and that helps because the first two it's Sophia and Olivia, and like the most popular names for that year. So I'd come to a the babysitter or the daycare, and I'd be like, Sophia, and like 5 of them pop up.
Yeah, 5
Like,
Sophias pop up. No,
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
taking 1 Sophia. Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
taking
yeah.
one.
I only just one at a time, please. Yeah. So yeah, my 4 horsemen, and you got 3. Uh,
Yep, I got 3. I got Tom, Logan, and Sasha.
yeah, yeah. No
So I
call
think
signs for?
no, just let them go.
So,
I tried to
so
pick names that aren't very common anyway, so I haven't. We've run into like one other Logan at school, and then
that
Dom and Sasha have pretty much been like standalone.
yeah, and even Dominic, he's got that weird spelling that I always screw up on his
Got a
card.
K at the end, dude. It's not that weird.
Yeah, but then it's a CK or a K. Like
It's a
I like
CK.
it's a CK.
It's
Yeah.
a CK. It's a
How many
gringo
times have you seen
spelling.
that?
Is this
It,
gringo spelling? Gringo.
yeah, Dominic.
Dominique.
Dominic or Ladidi. No,
Exactly.
it's so another thing you guys need to know. So we're godparents for our firstborns. So
Correct.
yeah. So you've got Sophia, aka Chaos, and then I've got Dominic, spelled with a CK.
It's chaos.
Uh,
Chaos with a K.
Chaos with a K.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, what sports are you dealing with right now?
Uh, we are currently dealing with golf. Both of them are doing golf now,
Oh God,
and flag football.
flag
I will
football.
touch on scouts, even though scouts is its own extracurricular activity, which kind of deals with the same stuff as sports.
So that's
But
Dominic and Logan.
Dominic and Logan are both doing golf, and then Logan's doing flag football.
Okay, because
Yeah.
Logan's
He's
he's
built.
built.
Yeah. Baby Kronk's running around the backfield there, just knocking smaller kids over, catching passes.
Baby what?
Baby Kronk.
Baby Gronk.
Yeah, he's not outrunning anyone, but he's catching passes over the middle.
Oh my God. Hey man,
So
we could use that at the Dolphins because
yeah, yeah.
yeah. Wait. So are they doing the whole like league thing where you
Well,
travel
yeah.
and
See,
shit?
that's kind of like what I touch on. Like I've been trying to avoid the whole like super intense travel league stuff, which I know you deal with Sophia with band
Yeah.
or music or but whatever. You can correct me whatever the terminology
Oh
is
yeah,
that
yeah,
she's doing there.
yeah.
Um,
I'll hit on that for a second, but
yeah, because I see you guys all over the place.
yeah. So,
So it's like, and I've seen like a lot of kids, especially like the travel baseball leagues nowadays and the travel hockey teams. It's just like, oh
bro.
my gosh, guys, like, chill out. You know, I'm looking at parents that are my height. Like, you're both 5'5" and your kid's 5'2". Like, you ain't going to the pros. Like, chill out, guys.
Now that's almost as bad as you're 5'5" and then you've got a monster's like 6'8", and you're like, what the hell do you feed him? Like, how do you afford this? Like, you've got to pay for like $500 bats and a steak.
Nah, like I can't tell you. Like even when I was at the school system, like I'd have kids missing school all the time to go to travel games. Like they'd take off on Thursday
Oh
and
yeah, especially
drive here,
Florida.
there, wherever, fly there, do this, that, and the other thing. And like I've seen the kids play. They're good. They're good players. But it's like again, you're genetically determined to be 5'4".
And me,
Chances of you making the pros are pretty slim. So it's like I like the football league that Logan's in because it's one of those like 1 day things where it's like you go, you practice for half an hour, 45 minutes, play a game for an hour, hour and a half, and then you out.
now, do you have do you have to like get any special pads and crap, or like, or is it like, hey,
No,
here?
it's flat. No, it's all flag, just a mouthpiece and the flags.
Oh, okay. No
Yeah.
special like $100 cleats and stuff.
No, I mean he goes through cleats just because he's been growing like a freaking like a weed.
Yeah.
So I think we've gone through like 3 or 4 pairs of cleats just because he's growing. But it's like I look at all these kids nowadays. It's like to play one sport all year.
Yeah.
That's all they do. They go to training camps for that sport. They workouts for that sport, and their whole week is based around that sport. Like I work with guys who their kids are big in wrestling,
Oh my God, the
and it's
wrestling
like
parents.
they're holding their kids back a year in school so they can wrestle in a
Yes.
different age group. And listen, like I'm all for kids playing sports. I think organized sports are good for them, but especially with wrestling, just I'll put the other sports to the side for a second.
Yeah.
What's the end game with wrestling? There are like 3 D1 colleges that have wrestling programs. So you can go to like Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, or Minnesota.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then even if you go wrestle for them, do you go to the Olympics after that?
I, here's my thing.
What's after the Olympics? You don't make money at the Olympics. So it's like, what's the end game for wrestling? Like,
Oh, dude, WWE, man, because like they all want to do that. I mean, like I don't know. You already been walking around half your life in like way too tight clothes.
funny, funny
Starving
clothes.
yourself. Yeah, you add a little drugs and some women, and you basically got WWE.
I guess, man, but it's just like I know, I don't get it, and maybe I have to have someone come on and explain it to me, so it's like make sense of this. But it's like
Oh my God, have you
I don't know,
run
like
into
I'm just,
the? Go ahead.
yeah, I'm wondering what happens like back in the day, like when you and I were kids, like spring was baseball time, maybe into summer,
Yeah,
and then you get into fall and you have football or soccer, and then winter's basketball or volleyball, whatever, and then you kind of cycle through your sports throughout the year.
yeah.
Now it's just like kids play one sport, they play it all year. It's like everything's focused on that one sport. And
But
the amount of the amount of money you shell out as a parent to like for these specialized things, it's like, oh, we're going to this baseball training camp that's $8,000 for the week.
bro, and
Excuse
you're
me, what now?
yeah.
Excuse me, what now?
And let's not forget, you're in South Florida, so like baseball's year round, man. Like when I was a kid, there
I mean,
was
every sport for us is year round. It doesn't matter what you play down in South Florida. Like you play any sport
yeah,
all year round, and that's
yeah.
what they do.
He had a family friend named Frankie. That dude had a batting cage. I mean, his dad was barely eking through, but they had a freaking batting cage in his house. And this is like late '90s, Like he had like $500 bats back then, and that kid never even made it. I don't know where he ended up, but I was like, dude, like how many major leaguers and meanwhile the dad was super cool because like that's the other thing you guys run into the dude either like played a little bit like semi-pro or he
Yeah,
claims
minor
to
leagues
be
or something.
they're all Uncle Rico. I could
But
throw
like I try to explain to the I used to try and explain to the kids when I was teaching them is like And I just saw the stats somewhere because I was listening to another podcast or watching a video somewhere where they had a breakdown.
Mm-hmm.
And like, even I think I'm trying to remember what sport it was, but the number of kids that go from high school to college, D1 college,
Mm-hmm.
was only 7%. And that was the highest one. That was not baseball or football or one of the big four. That was like tennis or something like that. Like, and then of that 7% that make it to D1 colleges, all right, then
Yeah.
it's probably even a smaller percentage that go pros from there.
Yeah, and then on top of everything else, there's all that pressure now to like go straight from high school to, I mean, you heard of like Kobe, and it was like LeBron, and then Justin
That's it.
Rose, and that's it. Now they all want to do that shit.
Yeah, and I'm not saying that those kids don't exist. Like, obviously they do exist, but I mean, you're looking at even a super more smaller proportion of a small percentage to begin with.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I look at that and I'm like, I hope the kid knows how to do algebra because, I don't know. And you've got the flag football. Now the golf, do they travel a lot? Because the tournaments that can get pretty. See, I did that stuff in Northern Virginia. Cause for those of you who don't know, I finished my senior year and then my first 2 years I worked at a golf course in Northern Virginia in Mount Vernon, Virginia. But I mean, even then it wasn't like, Tiger was just starting and hey, maybe we should do some, do some weights. But
Yeah, do some weights.
yeah,
Lift a weight or two.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, right now, I mean, like, all of his golf stuff is still pretty local. So I mean, he's still in like a big group class. So there's probably like
Ah,
20 of them or so.
that's
Now
gonna
there are
change.
there are a lot of coaches. There's like 4 adult coaches besides Coach Chris is the one you spoke with her before.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, there's like 2 or 3 other adults that are with him, and then he has the high school kids come do their credit hours. So the high school kids that are on the golf teams come and help coach as well.
Okay,
Because some of
okay.
our high schools have pretty good golf programs. So, and those kids went through the same program
And
with him.
are they like bombing like 190-yard 7 irons?
Yeah, so, some of those young lads are hitting the ball quite a distance.
Man,
The kids
I
not
gotta
so
tell you
much,
quick.
but some of those high school kids they're putting it out there.
So I gotta tell you a story. This was really funny. The I got done with I think it was my second rotation. I was in Afghanistan. I come back and I go play at International Links. It's that golf course you guys all see when you land on that Miami. You look to your what was it to your east, and there's
Used
International Link.
used to look to your east. There's a soccer stadium there now.
Are you serious?
Yeah, Yeah, they plowed Mel Reese right over, dude. That's
Oh
where
my
Miami
God.
FC Beckham put that new stadium.
Anywho, well, right where the pitch is, whatever.
Yeah, so yeah, when you fly into Miami right now, that golf course isn't there anymore. Just an FYI.
So okay. So anyway, I'm at that golf course, and the I'm playing is my dad and me, and I've always like hit it miles past my dad. And these two 15-year-olds. Now, mind you, I'm in the throes of like my most yoked out, like in the military, blah blah blah. And these clowns are hitting it every bit as far as I did. Skinny little kids. And then we go to the first par three, and it's like 178 yards, which is like a 5 iron for me. These kids are milking a 7 iron, and I'm like, hate being old. Then
Yeah.
the next hole, they're like, "Hey, have you been in any of some stuff?" Like, yeah, man. Like we all have. There's the helicopter here and the IEDs there, and they're like, "What's an IED?" And I said, "It's an improvised explosive device." I just can't. I just come back from Afghanistan. That was starting to become a big thing, and this is where you're freaking old. He goes, "Oh yeah, we studied Afghanistan in history class," and then he's like, before I get a chance to choke him out, the other one's on his phone. He's like, "Is this an IED?" And it's like the famous one where like they blow up a culvert and like it just lifts the whole Humvee.
Yeah.
And I'm just
It's
like,
like, yes, child, that's it.
"Where have you been?" But yeah, man, those kids, they were blasting it miles past me. They're 15 years old. I'm sure they have a workout. I'll never forget at Mount Vernon I graduated from Mount Vernon High School. I'll never forget telling the strength coach like, "Yeah, I'm into golf. I'm in the golf team." He's like, "Well, I got anything for that. I mean, just
You got me
protruding
for that.
forehead." Just he don't know. He don't know. I mean, the gym shorts.
Yeah.
Remember the gym shorts they all had in the '80s? He still
Oh yeah,
wearing those.
those short, the bike shorts.
Yeah. Like he's like they
Not like the
took
bicycle shorts, but the bike, like BIKE, the brand bike.
yes. They're all made of nylon. They still have a belt, which I don't understand why.
Don't know
And,
why. Yeah, they're like skin tight anyway.
and the crew socks, half calf, got to be half calf, pulled all the way up. And the Reeboks that everyone had back in the '80s. It was
Oh, it's funny now because like nowadays you go and you look at like golf fitness programs, like you watch what the tour guys do. I don't
yeah.
know if you watch any of the YouTube videos, like doing the tours of like the D1, the D1 schools with the big college golf
Oh,
programs. Like their training facilities are freaking. They look like the football facilities.
bro, I was like,
It's ridiculous.
Clemson's got one. It's like 20 million, and
Yeah,
NC State's got another one.
Auburn just built a new one. Arizona built a new one. Like,
I was like,
yeah, it's crazy nowadays.
uh, and the whole time,
No more John Daly's out there.
no. I think
I'll
Charlie
be the
Hull
John
might be
Daly
like,
out there.
yeah. I mean, I'll do that too, man. Like, it's insane. And they don't, they're not going to class at all. They're just as much of a jock as anyone that we were running around with.
Oh yeah, 100%, 100%.
Mm.
Yeah.
Did you
So, I
did you have had the crazy parent that's like Andre Agassi's dad bad? Like, he's like whipping his kid on the side, like, "Hey, keep that left arm straight" and stuff.
not in golf as much. I've had it a couple times in football where you're just like, all right, dude, like Logan's group right now is kindergarten, first and second grade. He's in the second grade part of that group. So
Yeah.
like, you got kids who can't like run correctly yet. Like they're in kindergarten, like they have a hard enough time putting one foot in front of the other. So it's like, all right, like guys, like it's like junior, peewee, junior, like it's fundamentals at this age group. Like, slow
Oh.
down. Like we're teaching them. Here's how you catch a ball. Like here's how you take a hand off. Like, and some of the dads are out there like trying to like freaking Bill Belichick trying to coach the kid. I'm like, slow down, guys. Like, slow down there.
Now, how
Slow
many
down,
of them?
guys. Like,
I can already see it now. How many of them had the bike shorts? How many of them had the cleats, like to go play with them? Like
yeah.
how engrossed are they?
I'm sitting. Some of them are like ready to get out there. I'm sitting there like in a fishing shirt and a big freaking wide brimmed hat, and like, Logan, like, just don't do that again.
That is not the dad standard. The dad standard
No.
is Yeti cup, probably filled with some vodka, and you're just like, whatever, dude. Just
See
don't play
ya.
video games.
Don't hurt the other
Oh,
kids. You're bigger than them.
oh come on.
Outside, run around.
I got. You know what? We got to see like a comparison. Like Logan's like. I know he's taller than Dominic, but like he's got to be. I mean, is he like big for second grade?
Yeah, like, he's like the top of the charts for like his age. So
Is he like?
I
Does he
hate to
like?
break the news to him. He ain't gonna be growing much more because he's going to hit my height. That's gonna you're done, dude.
No, no. Was this like your modus operandi? Like, or were you like
Oh
always a short kid?
he's like a repeat of me. Like at that age, just like that. He's gonna hit like 13 or 14, just be done. There you go. So, I mean, so what's going on? Like you guys, and I know especially with Sophia with all like the band stuff. Like you
Oh,
guys been all over the place.
oh my God, the band thing. Let me tell you something. Um, so Sophia, so she's a swimmer, right? So there's that whole swimming thing. Like I'm constantly going between here. I live in Fayetteville, North Carolina, which is like right by Pinehurst. So we're going back and forth between here and Pinehurst and Raleigh. And like everyone's like, oh, it's not a big deal. Like, dude, that's an hour and a half each way with cops everywhere.
Yes,
95.
3 hours.
But then,
Yeah, that's a big chunk of the day.
and this is the worst part. This is track. This is swimming. Uh, this might be even be like I'm thinking like figure skating or like tournaments. You wait all day for like 2 minutes, and Sophia swims like 4 or 5 events, and then you wait all minute. It's like 2 minutes of your life, and then another hour and a half back. And the whole time she's like, "Did you get a video of it, Dad? I need to like see my strokes." I'm like, "Baby, I've got a cell phone. That's it, man. Like, this ain't the I'm not
You,
Mike Tirico, and this isn't the wide world of sports."
you don't have the $80,000 TV camera with the mega zoom.
Oh yeah,
Get
Oh,
the Michael Phelps underwater camera to.
oh, I'm waiting for the drone. Actually surprised I haven't seen the drone following the kid because it's coming. I know it's coming. So anywho, so on top of all that, I have the track slash swim, like wait all day for like 2 minutes of your life. And then she decides that she wants to be the band geek. And bro, she went what is it?
Head
Head
over
over heel.
heels, or
Yeah, ass over tea kettle for marching band. She's a trumpeter. She plays mellophone. She actually just went to something. I've driven to Atlanta at least 3 or 4 times. My wife another 3 or 4 times, trying out for this thing called the Drum and Bugle Corps or Drum and Corps International Spirit of Atlanta. And let me tell you something, bro. Like I would happily take her as a hockey player over a trumpet player. $3,800
oh,
on just a
you haven't seen travel hockey, have you? I have
oh.
some friends who can fill you in on that one.
And then so this year she went to the Rose Bowl. 6 grand on that bad boy.
Oh,
And the best part, when they actually walk her past the Macy's Day Parade or whatever the heck it was, the Rose Bowl Parade, she was carrying the bloody flag.
she wasn't even trumpeting.
Wasn't even trumpeting. Wasn't even trumpeting. Meanwhile, my wife is calling me. She's about to die. I don't know. It's great weather, not that time around. It was like the first time it had rained in like 30 years. My wife is like dying. I had to end up having to call. I called our boy Will Chan. I called Felch. We have a mutual friend, Felch, who was his first roommate in college.
Yeah, we'll have to explain that one.
Yeah, that's a whole. So
Yeah,
I'm calling our buddies who are in California. I'm like, and even her cousin, and we're like, she's dying. No, it's not. It's not hantavirus. It's not COVID, but she's dying. We need help. Like I thought for sure, I'm gonna be left with the 3 youngest ones and me with no hair, having to comb hair for the rest of my life because my wife wanted to go on this excursion and she's carrying a bloody flag. And I'm like, dear God, please tell me. And I've called everyone. Like half of Panama's watching this. It's like 2 seconds. So then she goes to this DCI thing. Fast forward to like DCI. Now she's going to spend all summer basically in band camp. She's it's going to be really funny because she's going to be sleeping on a gymnasiums. It's basically she's going to basic training because she's going to be sleeping in gymnasiums and eating chow and the and meanwhile she hasn't like everything else is just that's another thing. Everything else just melts by the wayside. She's like, she hasn't finished her driver's license stuff. She's just like razor focused on the band. Like I can actually see the that bit of like the kids are just like we're. And then what the best part? She has no intention of doing anything but regular school when she gets there. She'll play marching band and do some music performance thing, but she's like, oh, this is just for fun. I'm like, just for fun.
your expense.
I'm like, just for half my total income,
Yeah,
it's insane.
It's
Insane.
yeah, it's always rough, man. Because you're trying to schedule it, and it's like you're going one way, wife's going the other way. It's like who's got which kids on like
Oh yeah, oh
in a
yeah.
Rochambeau. Like all right, like, you take the extra kid. No, you take the extra kid.
Oh, and then marching band comes around. Okay, marching band. For those of you who don't have a kid in marching band yet, get ready for the time suck that is marching band. Because marching band is, depending on where you are, that is every home game, usually every away game. That they make, you're praying that they have a terrible football team because otherwise you're going to playoffs. It starts getting colder and colder and colder. And my wife, band mom of the year, she's like, I'm every summer starts off with like I feel like I'm the snack mom for 120 some odd kids. They go through so many Debbie cakes. It's kind of insane. Eh, sunburnt to a crisp. She reeks of freaking sunscreen and bug spray because there's gnats everywhere. And she gets home, the first thing she wants to do is sit on my couch with all that crap on her, sweat, bug juice, and sunscreen. Only to then
You need to
freeze
buy
our asses
like
off.
one of those decontamination showers.
I wish.
and put it by the front door. Child, you go in there first.
Oh my
Get
god.
hosed off.
And the best part, she doesn't even care. Like honestly, like, hey, we're going to this thing in South Carolina, 2 hours away. Oh, okay, we'll see you there. Like, not one, zero fucks given, man. Zero, zero. Uh, I'm just like, Kim, she doesn't care. And by the way, my wife and all her friends dress up like whatever the theme is. So last year, Where's Waldo? So here's my wife walking around with Where's Waldo, like the scarf and the hat and the glasses, and she wants to stay for all of it. And they're also scoping people out, like they were trying to figure out their 3-4 defense with cover two. They're doing the same thing with the marching band. I'm like, guys,
Yeah, just go out there, play the songs. Like, what are you doing?
oh, that like marching band is a piss. And let's not forget about this one. My daughter, who is a trumpeter, does not like jazz.
It's kind of trumpet's thing.
Yes.
Trumpets and saxophones kind of built for jazz.
Yes. Yes.
I'm not really a big music person, but those
just
two
like,
particular instruments,
you might want to learn how to,
Yeah.
improvise a little bit. I'm just like, how do you not like jazz? Like, I can't even name a classical. You try it. Like, you probably can't even Google it.
I can't. I like tell her to play the bagpipes at that point.
It's like the one thing that Google
More
doesn't have an
unique.
answer for.
Yeah.
Tell me one good classical trumpeter. Nobody. And I've all due respect to you if you're a trumpeter out there. But dude, Wynton Marsalis,
Louis Armstrong,
Freddie
did
Hubbard,
Louis Armstrong play the trumpet?
a little bit. I heard he might have a future in that.
I'm just grasping at straws here.
Yeah. So am I. Like, so yeah, marching band is a thing. Swimming, yes. By the way, you can't just go to like Target and get a goggle. No. It's the $100. Like, I don't know if she has like X-ray vision with those goggles on. Like,
It's like the Aquaman Deluxe goggles, right? Yeah.
oh, dude, like, I never wore night vision goggles that expensive. Like, it's insane. I'm just like, what do these do that the other ones don't do? It ain't like, hey man, let's go to the Billabongs on Myrtle Beach on the strip, and no. She's got to get the $100 swimsuits. And
Yeah, I see that with the high school golf kids when we go to golf practice, because they bring their bags, so they have their custom school bag with their name on it,
oh yeah,
and then every one of them has brand new clubs. Like this one's got Callaway Elites, that one's got the new Titleist, that one's got new Pings. It's just like, you own high school golf. Like, I don't have new Callaways. Like,
yeah.
I buy some Callaway pre-owned. And
I have golf clubs. I have one golf club in my bag. My putter is older than you. I have a Titleist kit.
I also have a putter that I got from my grandfather when I started playing, which he got sometime in the 80s. So it is about my age.
Your putter's been
It
in
might
World
be
War
a year
II,
or
man.
two younger than me. I have like 3 original Big Bertha clubs. I don't hit most of those anymore, so replace them with new used clubs.
Oh my god!
But, I mean, like OG Big Bertha, like when that line first came out.
It's still got the Sir Isaac Newton thing on there.
Yes,
yeah. Have you ever? Oh, by the way, have you seen? Have you, like, since you got them old enough, you can actually appreciate this. Have you ever seen your first titanium driver and your now titanium driver? It's like, I could fit this inside of there. It's kind of insane.
Yeah, like 2 of them inside of there.
I had up until last year the same driver that Tiger Woods won the '97 Masters with. I had that until last year.
As long as it works.
That's the thing. I haven't touched it in forever, but like,
it doesn't matter. You're gonna get to play. See, this is the one good thing about the boys playing golf, means I get to play golf.
Yes. So wait,
Working
are you playing
smarter, not harder?
I mean, are you playing more though? Because
I'm getting back to the range. I mean, like, I was working through the shoulder issue thing, so I've kind of gotten that squared away. So I'm kind of like getting back to like hitting balls again, and getting back into it.
Good. Are you taking lessons?
So, no, but that's on the horizon. I need to get in and get some lessons.
Wait till Dominic and Logan start like, "Hey, Daddy, you're putting your weight shift too wrong." You're reversing.
I will be tickled to death when they're telling me that I'm shifting my weight wrong. When they figure that part out, I will be ecstatic. Ecstatic. That'd be great.
Oh my god.
We're on drive, chip, and putt right now.
Oh my god. I
But that's fine. They're doing well with it. Just
yeah.
they're beginner golfers. Like yeah, it's what it is.
Oh. Now
What?
have they started getting the whole well, it has to be Titleist at. Like I have a brand. I have a
No,
do
they
I
haven't gone to that. They're all about head covers right now though.
uh,
Because I took them to PGA Superstore and they saw the
uh
head covers for the drivers. They're like,
aha.
oh, I want a head cover. Like,
Bro, have you tried to buy a head cover lately?
yes, well, okay. I didn't buy it. I made them spend their own money on it because I'm looking at these price tags and I'm being like, dude, you got money from your birthday. You just had a communion. You got money. Easter was just here. You get money. Like, you want it? Your money, kid.
Bro.
Like 50, $60. I'm like, nah.
Yeah, they're
Put a
all
sock on my club.
they've got more leather in that they got these leather ones that are like $100 and it says like bogey golf. I'm like no, if I'm paying $100 this better be birdie golf, man. What is wrong with you?
Exactly. I can do bogey golf for free. Okay, I can do it on my own.
we
I
used to
need
have
help with that.
we used to have that faux fur thing, a
Yeah.
set of three, the X, which you were always like, why have an X? Like
Well, I have an X. Doesn't make sense.
no, I don't have an X club
What?
in my club. No, and then the gloves, it's insane, man. Like I honestly, like I don't know. Do you guys even have play it against sports? We just lost ours, and it's like,
Nah, what is that?
oh yeah. As a guy who's got to buy shoes for Bigfoot, there, you better figure it out, because
Yeah,
yeah,
apparently
yeah. No, man. Kids sports are just it's a racket, man. And like the whole time. So
it
my
is.
son, so Antonio, you're gonna love this one. So Antonio he plays outdoor soccer for the fall and then indoor soccer. He's in indoor soccer right now. And now the latest thing is you got to be part of a club. We have a we have one here in Fayetteville. Those guys, they're like linked up with some Leeds or somebody in England, and they're gonna come over here, and they're traveling. The travel, all the travel nonsense. And on top of that, they're like, you have to buy $100 practice gear. He's
It's
seven,
a pin.
dude.
It's a penny. Like it's a jersey. Like
Oh, full
it's like
uniform.
$20, bro. Like
He has practice. He had practice socks, right? Not just any
why?
old sock.
Like yeah. See, that's what I don't get about kid sports anymore. Like I like the league that Logan plays flag football with. It's I9 Sports. Where it's like I think it's like $200 for like the 10 weeks or whatever it is. It comes with a jersey and shorts and like that's it. Just
I,
get a mouth guard, cleats, and have at it. You know, golf I knew was going to be a little different because golf is just inherently more expensive to begin with. But I mean, like I'm not buying the boys nice clubs until they play better. I mean, like no
yeah,
point in
yeah,
that.
yeah. But
Yeah,
it's and the thing about it is like this is I saw this a little bit in swimming, a lot in band, and a little bit I'm getting it with the soccer, which is the shithead. Like, have you seen like it's kind of like the soccer version of 8-Bit Christmas. You got the one kid who had Nintendo, and now everyone else is kissing his ass, and it's kind of the same thing. Well, what do you mean you don't have Adidas Predator cleats, dude? Seriously, this
yeah. They're
I'm
cleats.
pretty.
They dig into the ground like it's molded plastic. It just
It,
doesn't
it,
matter. That pattern on the bottom is not going to make a difference.
you're gonna see it, man. I'm telling you, one of these days, some kid's gonna walk out there with T100 irons, Vokey wedges, the latest Scotty Cameron, and you're gonna be like, "Why, dude? Why did you ruin my
Oh
kid
man,
by talking about it?"
Scotty's going out the window a bit. It's all about lab golf now.
No, I still actually that Titleist putter I was talking about. It's not as old as you, but it's. I'll put it this way. It's the same Cameron putter that Tiger used in Punk Ridge. Basically, like everything he had like 40 years ago, that's what I got.
Yeah, fair
Oh,
enough.
yeah. No, man.
Speaking of golf, you want to segue into that because there's some interesting things happening over there.
Yeah, Yeah.
We'll get off the kids for a second. Go to our other favorite topic, in case it wasn't clear from the kids'
That's what
sports
she said.
conversation.
Yeah.
I don't know. Liv might be Liv's on life support.
You know, it was like, all right. God's honest truth. Have you ever seen a Liv broadcast at all?
I think I've watched literally one round.
I didn't even see that, and I love David Faraday. They should like clone David Faraday. Like it stunk when we don't have David Faraday and Gary McCord. Oh my God! And there they are, basically watching like strip mall golf. I mean,
Yeah, so it's like it's hard, man. Because like I don't blame a lot of these guys for going and playing Live
yeah,
because they bring up some good points about like why they went to begin with. Like, I get it,
yeah.
but
I, here's my thing.
you also
Like,
have to be aware that like how long is that boat going to sail where you're just getting all this ridiculously guaranteed money for subpar golf.
I mean,
I mean, take it while you can get it.
Here's my thing. It's like they had great points that should have been brought up with the PGA. 54 holes. Hey, you know what?
Fine.
4 rounds. When was the last time you walked around a golf? I did it 2 weeks ago, and my back was thrown the hell out.
Yeah.
And I was push carting it, right?
Yeah.
Like I'm not carrying these ridiculous 40-pound bags, but it's like 54 holes. Okay, want to spend more time with your family? I think you and I, especially me, I get that all day.
Get it, 100% get it. Yeah,
but
the guaranteed money, I get that. Like
you came in there with half the solution. Like, who's gonna watch this? Like I said, I have not seen. Look, here's my thing, man. You take these guys, and I don't think those guys really had any idea of how bad it was going to be for them. Like, look.
Yeah, I mean, they saw the dollar signs, so okay, so I get this, like the guaranteed money part. So like, yeah, it sucks. Like if you're a pro and you spend all this money to travel to whatever tournament, and you pay to bring your caddy out there and hotels, and
oh, it ain't cheap.
Yeah, it ain't cheap. So you're spending
Yeah.
several $1,000s to travel to a tournament, and then you miss the cut because whatever reason.
Man, so
you're eating 7 to 10 grand for a weekend.
Oh yeah, and that's
so like I get the guaranteed money thing,
So my whole thing is like, if you said to me, hey, there's like a world tour that's a little bit more exclusive, maybe that's like the PGA Tour is now like what the Corn Ferry was, and like the Live Golf is a big thing, but it's like you got to have the whole package. I mean, like, look, I was just looking this up. In the Hong Kong 2025 final round, 17,000 viewers. That's it. Versus the PGA Tour on the Phoenix Open, the Waste Management Open, 2.9 million, and that's not even a major, bro.
No, that's just a frat party in the desert.
I mean, and then these guys, like, I'll tell you, I've been in the grind, man. Like it's a 4 round, or even 2-3 rounds. It's a hell of a lot different than when you're doing practice rounds. Most of these places you can't even practice in shorts. It's basically like working. You're working at least 5 to 6 days in that week on a major, right? Because you have to do the practice rounds and the extra putting and
mm-hmm.
Look at how they did. John Rahm, Dustin Johnson, Cam Smith. None of these cats mattered a darn bit afterwards. And I think a lot of it had to do with like the conditioning. It's not just about the weights. We were talking about weights earlier. Like it's not just about the weights. It's like the actual grind of it all, man. Like hell, I get nervous playing the PGA Tour game. When I get to the Masters, I'm like, dude, I'm like sweating and stuff. I can't even imagine.
Yeah, I think that was one of the things that I think Dustin Johnson was one of the more vocal ones about it. Of just saying like, hey, like, I want guaranteed money and I want to be home with my family more, but not take a giant pay cut. I mean, I get that. Like that's not that hard to understand. Like,
I don't know, man. To me, like, I think it was just ill conceived. Like they could have gone it a different way. And then like of course, I think it even impacted the PGA. Like, do you ever watch the
full swing?
The full swing?
Yeah,
bro. I think Rory took that shit in the chin so bad. Like he probably lost the 24 Masters, just all that stuff. And
Rory really kind of got hosed on that situation. He was sitting there championing the PGA left and right, and then they're, we're gonna partner with Liv now. It's like, bro, yeah, like you just throw your dude under the bus. Like, come on, man.
bro, do you remember he's out there? I remember one of the episodes. He's like stretching and he's like, "Fuck you, Phil." I'm like, "Whoa, that's gonna be an awkward champions dinner, dude." When you're really thinking about that bad boy.
Yeah.
I don't
But
know, man.
so like, all right, so like the other thing, I know we touched on this a little bit before we started recording. If we move over to like DeChambeau, all right, and like his
Uh-huh.
YouTube stuff,
Yeah.
the PGA just put out for 2026 the revised rules now. So like any of the guys that beforehand were on tour,
Yeah.
any YouTube channel or content creation stuff the PGA Tour owned. So it's like Rory couldn't have his own YouTube channel.
Yeah.
I mean, he could, but the PGA Tour would own it and all the
See,
proceeds that came from it. So they
see,
just changed that. So like, I'm wondering if that's a lot of like, all right, well, we have a lot of these guys on Live. You have Bryson, who's one of the more popular golfers in the world right now. Love him or hate him,
yeah.
like love him or hate him, like he's one of the more popular golfers in the world,
Yeah.
professional golfers.
Uh-huh.
Because I think it's almost fair to say that like, especially the younger kids nowadays, they'll probably name more YouTube golfers than they'll name actual PGA Tour golfers.
Oh, no doubt.
Yeah, like so, and they can make more money, especially I probably want to say like the lesser players, but it's like the guys who aren't Scheffler and Rory. If
But
they start supplementing their income with YouTube stuff, I mean that's huge, and that's one of the changes the PGA just made is that they now have full ownership of their YouTube stuff. There's like set parameters of like things they can actually film at tournaments and whatnot. But anything like outside of tournament now is free game again. So like even if Rory went and made a YouTube channel before and wanted to give like just lessons on like this is how you hit a golf ball, the
see,
PGA had the rights to it. Which I mean
see.
that's kind of crazy to begin with. But I mean, listen, that's the contract you signed. That's the contract you signed. But
So here's my thing with it. If that's the way it is or the way it was, what about when him and Tiger were talking on TaylorMade's thing? Like I I
because
watch a lot of those.
TaylorMade's an official sponsor and partner with PGA. Rory and Tiger weren't making the money from that though.
I I don't know if they were.
No, they weren't. Like at least the way I'm understanding the way that the PGA had their rules written for the players was that like social media based revenue could not go to the players. It went to the
yeah.
tour sponsors and went back to the PGA. So
And it,
which I think is ridiculous. So I'm glad to see them changing that because it's like yeah,
uh,
I'd be very intrigued to see a Rory YouTube channel,
you know what? I
especially if he
watched.
has Lowry on. If he brings Shane on there, I'm down. I'm
Oh my
subscribing
God,
right
him
now.
and Hatton,
My
man.
boy, him and Shane together.
Him, Shane, and Hatton. Now that
Yeah,
get them liquored up and just have them like, do a round
in a
liquored up like
pub, put him in a pub, and let's just
yeah.
have at it. Like I
Have
want that. I want that YouTube channel right now.
and my boys over at Country Club Adjacent have those guys heckle them every hole. Like none of that nonsense you saw at the Ryder. That was embarrassing, man. Like y'all
Yeah,
suck. That was
yeah,
embarrassing. But have like professionals, like Country Club Adjacent guys.
yeah.
Oh my God! Did you ever see that thing where they heckled Trump about how his swing is made in China? Oh my God!
They're just oh man, they're good at that. Like that's
No,
every time I watch those clips, it's just like oh man, like
I,
yep,
I,
yep, gotta love it.
I was supposed to be playing on Friday. I'm going over to play a memorial tournament for my boy Staff Sergeant Hess at Gates Ford. It's a golf course here, and you guys should go and sponsor and help them out. Good group of guys, friends of civil affairs. But those guys,
Do you have a link or anything for that? I can put it in the notes for the show later.
oh, you know what? I will. I'll hit you up afterwards
Send
for
it to
that.
me. Send it to me
Yeah,
later. Well, I'll put in the link.
yeah,
Show notes.
yeah.
I know how to do those.
Rock on. So yeah. Anywho, like if they don't have that there, and I've sent it to like uh uh Jay Wolf like a bunch of times, like you need to have one of these guys because no one talks shit like the fucking team room guys, man. When we're in a team, man, we would make stuff that make you blush, brother. But you gotta. I mean, to me, like let them see a little bit that like let us see some of what it's like. I mean, I guarantee you right now, if I gave you a tour card tomorrow, say go out and play, I don't know, the Waste Management Open tomorrow, you wouldn't know where the hell to even go. Like I want to
No,
see
I
like
have
how
no
does
idea.
like
Oh, I like I just learned recently that Augusta has two different sets of grass. They rotate through the year.
what?
Like I didn't know the grass at Augusta was a different turf than what the members play on later in the year after they strip it all and grow another set of grass. And
Oh yeah, they probably have to do ryegrass because
yeah,
it's a
so
winter
yeah, they
course.
have one for the tournament. Then
Yeah,
after the tournament, they cut it, and that other grass that was growing underneath it that they have to wait like 3 months so that all the members can play in the fall.
yeah,
And then in the
yeah,
winter, they overseed the
yeah.
tournament grass again.
So what was it,
Yeah,
Matsuyama
I'm
when he
like,
won?
oh, okay, didn't even know that. Okay,
Yeah, yeah. So like, if you ever saw the tournament they ran in like no, the Masters they ran in November, you saw a much different golf course. And
different. Yeah, it's different grass. Yeah,
yeah, I mean, I can only imagine. Like I've been to Augusta once, and that was bro, Billy Goat. Like from the bottom of Race Creek where 12 is to like the top of the clubhouse, that shit's got to be at least 120 feet easy change in elevation. Like I don't know how old people go down. Like they go down there to die. Like in fact, I'm
they
pretty
they
sure
don't come back.
they don't. They just
Yeah,
cremate
that's
the
why it's called
bodies.
Ray's Creek. He's still down there somewhere. Yeah,
Ray was probably there.
right.
That's where
Yeah,
he died. We don't know who
yeah.
Ray is, but he
First got to
died.
go in the creek. Yeah, he's still there.
But and it's like, I mean, like the grass was like, dude, I don't know if I feel I was gonna take my shoes off, just so I could. But yeah, insane. It's insane, like how much you don't understand about like what tournament week is like. Uh, just I think that stuff's fascinating. Like how they like hell. I don't even like leaving my stuff unlocked at work, man. Those guys like go out and here's these the locker room. Like I'm only starting to see it now with what's the name of that thing again? The swing in the swing of things or whatever the heck it is. The
Full
Netflix
swing.
full
The
swing.
Netflix one. Full swing.
Yeah, yeah. Like there's like things about it like that like I find absolutely fascinating. Like how do they practice? I mean, how do you find out what your tee time is or like I would love to see that stuff and I think the PGA Tour kind of did themselves a disservice by not like explaining more cuz here's the other thing. Less and less tournaments, man. Like I was watching what was the one that Cadillac? No, the one at the Truist over at Quail Hollow.
Yeah.
And you know, I was just surprised that it had as many people as it did. Like they quit on. They don't play as many tournaments. So anything you can get me to kind of understand what it's like, because I know it's tough. I know it's tough. It's just Live Golf was could have done that and so much more. Like, hey, here's how it works. Here's how our practice ran. Like that stuff. They got to make it more available. I mean,
Yeah,
because
I'm hoping that's what we'll see a little more of now. It's like if the players can like start doing more of their own social media, that's actually like relevant and not
yeah,
just like advertising for the sponsors and for their sponsorship deals. Like,
yeah,
be interesting to see now. Like, what's the difference? Like, how does Rory prep for a tournament? How does Joel Damon prep for a tournament? Like,
yeah.
like I want to see that. Like,
I
see that
want to
behind the scenes stuff.
bro. You know what I'd love to see? How they, I want to go to that Titleist van and just see all the stuff they build. I'm like, hey man, give me some of that
Yeah,
stuff,
let me
man.
sneak in here.
Yeah. Did you ever
Yeah,
see that video? They were talking about, Tiger Woods only plays like the little short tees,
yeah.
and so the story goes that he goes to TaylorMade's van and they give him his tees. I don't know what the hell he's doing with tees. I haven't bought a bag of tees in like 12 years. I just pick one off the. I guess they pick up
That's
the
because you're not sponsored by Nike and Titleist, dude.
yeah, that's one thing. Like that would be the first thing if I'm a PGA Tour. Hey, where are the extra tees, man? I usually I just pick up the broken tees. I use that for my iron shots and stuff. And they're like, I don't know. So Tiger apparently he goes to TaylorMade's van and gets I don't know 100 tees or whatever. And these poor guys, they had the long ones, and
Sitting there whittling them down for
they
Tiger to make them the right,
like
the right
taking the
height. Get out your
machines.
pocket knife, bro, and start whittling.
Like they had like a whole line going on. I'm like, dude, I don't care who you are. Liv Golf, Tiger, who I don't care. Ben Hogan himself coming in like, hey, dude, just stick this thing in a little bit longer, man. Come
Yeah, just
on.
push it down a little farther.
Yeah, yeah.
You
But
got like get an electric pencil sharpener, stick the T in the electric pencil sharpener.
but you know why he did that? Because some kid way back when told him, hey, man, the short tees are where it's at. When
Hey,
he was
listen,
golf.
it worked well for him. So I mean,
Oh my God. I
I mean,
yeah.
if
Have you ever
we
seen
get
that?
if we get his car driving under control, we'd be all set. Like,
Oh my God. Let me tell you something, man.
we got his driver driving done, but
Listen, Tiger, if you're listening to me,
get a driver.
no. Forget about it. I've been to
I'll do
Griffin
it.
Group.
I'll do it.
No,
I'll do it.
don't listen to this guy. I've been to AM General. I've been to Griffin Group. I can get you out of a firefight. You ever see Man on Fire? I'm like Denzel Washington minus the alcoholism and charismatic behavior, and I will drive you for nothing. 100K a year, and I'll be your driver everywhere, man. Hell, I'll even take a bullet for you. No, man. I just I can't believe that homeboy is still driving. Like that he was driving at all. Like,
Get a
hey,
driver, bro. Get a driver. They're not that expensive. You have a lot of money.
yeah, yeah. Like
But
I don't know, man. I'll tell you that I don't. I hope he recovers. I hope he's. There's a little part of me, man, still wants to see him win another major and all that good stuff. I just
listen, I just want to see him be healthy. Like
yeah.
whatever healthy is for him right now is just want to be healthy and not have bad things like that happen.
So here's a funny story. Me and another guy named Steve Lee, he's a detective over at Jacksonville Sheriff's Department. He was on my golf team with me. We're comparing notes. I've been 22 years plus in the military, all these deployments. Steve and I are comparing notes on how fucked up our backs are. Right? Me, him, Tiger, all had the same broken things. And we're like, maybe it was the golf, dude. Wasn't the deployments? I don't even know what craziness Steve gets into on a day-to-day basis, but he
I mean, I think we've played enough golf together, and I've watched Tiger play enough where your swings are not the same.
no,
I
no,
love you, bro, but it was all those jumps out of the airplanes that probably screwed up your back. I'm just saying, just
yeah,
throwing it out there.
probably, man. I'm
Yeah,
probably
it
your
wasn't
height.
the driving; it was gravity, dude. Gravity got you.
Hey, pretty soon I'll be looking up at Logan, man. I already got three. I already had three discs removed, so
No, you're gonna be my height soon. Keep going, dude.
yeah, keep going.
Yeah. Welcome to
So,
welcome to the world of Oompa Loompas.
so hey, let me ask you something. Have you ever seen like you ever been on? Have you seen a tournament before?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Which
in
ones you seen?
live, you mean?
Yeah, like if you like gone
Yeah,
to the
yeah.
Doral or whatever.
Yeah, I used to go to the Doral one all the time.
Used to.
Yeah, I mean, I don't
Was that now? Hey.
drive down to Doral anymore.
Oh well, excuse me.
Dom and Logan want to go, so next year we might go.
All right. Yeah.
But also, like,
But
Trump keeps showing up at these. Trump keeps showing up at these things and making a mess of everything down there. So it's like not like just because it's the president. I'm not making a political statement. Just like
yeah.
any president is in any area, especially Miami-Dade County.
Oh, forget about it.
You're just like freaking just stop. Nothing moves. Like,
If you are, and this is like anytime you have a VIP, like assistant to the secretary of the assistant to the regional manager of the secretary of defense or above, their personal security details and all that,
yeah,
they go ape shit. I can't even imagine being a
traffic in South Florida right now is horrible to begin with. Like,
yeah.
so you add that to the mix, and it's just like, nah, dude, I don't want to deal with that. Like, nope, nope.
Yeah, and if it's anything like Miami sports, man, it's probably like $100. You can't park at grandma's house anymore. You
No,
can't go to
no,
Abuelitas.
yeah.
But anyway, the reason I was asking all that is, have you? So you never seen these guys like actually live, like see them hit golf balls, right?
Oh no, yeah, I've seen them
Yeah.
live. Yeah, I used to go to
Okay.
that tournament all the time.
So I'll never forget. So first tournament again. I'm in the DC area. I get tickets to the last round of the President's Cup that they had at Robert Trent Jones.
Nice.
Number 10 is a par 4, drivable, supposedly. and I rush. I got in there like halfway through. And it's Tiger and VJ, and I believe they're playing. Yeah, so if it was Sunday, it would have been singles. Tiger and VJ hit, and I'm looking like here. This is where a normal human being hits a golf ball. And I look, they hit. Where's the ball? I'm looking around, and then this mortar round just lands 300 yards. Now, mind you, I had aims of like wanting to be a golf pro and all that other stuff. I was working at the golf course. Had delusions of grandeur. So BJ and him hit, and I'm like, okay, well, listen, they don't hit. I don't hit it as high, but I got a 300 in me from time to time. Next
From time
hole.
to time, from time to time, exactly.
Hey, you're looking at
They do it on the regular.
you're looking at the reigning long drive champion at the Hess. So, anywho, next hole, par 3 over water. I think it's 10 would be 11, and it's all over water, 190 yards. I'm thinking rope hook 3-iron, bro. He takes out a 7-iron and takes something off of it, and he gets mad because he put it on the wrong tier. I'm
Yeah.
like, this is another. That's
No.
that's another fucking planet.
It's
That's
another world of golf. Yeah, another planet, another different solar system, bro. Different planet.
I'll tell you.
Alpha Centauri over there somewhere.
Let me ask you something. Here's a tour question for you. So they're getting ready to roll back the golf ball, right?
Yeah.
And I'm saying to myself, like, I got delusions. I don't. I want to play whatever Tiger plays, or I want to play whatever Rory plays. What do you think about that rollback?
I it's just like, will they just readjust all the courses? Like, kind of like what can I don't
Here's
know?
my
Like, what are
thing.
you thinking about it? Like,
So here's my thing with it all. You got to stop making golf clubs so easy to bloody hit. I mean, think about
fair.
this.
But
All right.
they keep making all the courses, at least the tour courses, freaking longer and longer and longer, and like,
I mean, look, you can't do anything about a guy that hits a 7-iron 190 yards. You know what you can do? Make that sweet spot on his driver so that he isn't wailing at it the whole time. Like, no one,
yeah,
you
but
know,
the golf club companies don't want to do that because they want us to go out there and buy the clubs that the pros are hitting.
uh, which is fine.
So it's
But
like,
I got news for you, man.
like,
There
do
isn't.
I think it's going to make a big difference for like us as amateurs? No,
Here's my hot
not
take on it.
particularly. I mean, if your swing sucks, your swing sucks.
Here's the thing. For me, it's not even that I'm buying the same golf clubs or even the same golf balls. First of all, they play equipment we won't ever see. Uh, their drivers are insane. One day I'll tell you about the whole Titleist science fan thing. When I tell you that, you're gonna lose your mind. But uh, the golf clubs they use are not what we've ever had. Like they got Titleist just coming out with this new GTS. It ain't even on the market anymore, man, or yet. They've already been playing that shit since the Houston Open.
Yeah,
It's
and that I know. Like, they're gonna, even the ones where it's the same golf club that you can go in the store and buy. It's not the same
yeah,
golf club. Like,
I-
their clubs are super tweaked to them to such a degree that's like, it's you're
yeah.
not going off the rack and buying that.
But I think to
But
me,
for most people, like most average golfers, I would say you're going to sit there and you're gonna watch it on TV and you're going to see, oh, Rory's hitting the Titleist, freaking whichever one he's hitting now. It's like, oh, I just saw that in Golf Galaxy the other day. Like, works well for him. And then you're going to go to Golf Galaxy and they're going to put you on one of the simulators and crank the altitude up to like 4,000 feet, and you're going to freaking hit the ball 320 yards.
we love you, Golf Galaxy. Don't we like
Yes,
discounts?
please. Yeah, if anyone from Golf Galaxy is listening, I'm sorry. I know you guys don't do that, but
Yeah. No, look to me, like the thing about it is like, you know, they have been spending all their life. Maybe Tiger didn't get the guy with the bike shorts, and he actually could work out, and all of them followed suit. And I mean, they're a different breed of animal in terms of like
yeah,
hitting.
they're like any other professional athlete. They're just different from normal human beings. Like, they're by definition not normal.
I just think
If they were normal, they would play like us.
well,
So by
and
definition, they're abnormal. They're different.
here's the thing. It's not the distance that bothers me. I would say the amount of spin. have Rory hit that shot on 15 with like some piece of shit top flight, some top flight strata he found on Ray's Creek fucking 10 years ago. Then I have him do that shot on 15.
Yeah,
Was
but
it
for
25?
most amateurs though, we can't generate the level of spin they generate anyway.
No, that's what I'm saying. You
So it's
for
like I think for like the most, I'm going to say for most amateurs,
yeah.
you're better off spending money getting lessons and not getting new equipment.
No, I understand that. Like, I think for me, like there are certain sports where you theoretically buy the same stuff: tennis, uh, golf, hockey, basketball. Like there's not that strata, right? And I think that's on there, but there are things you can do. I think for me, the distance is not the issue. Like if you want to make the game, you want to keep the same course. Okay, maybe for that you just like you do in racing in NASCAR, right? When they do road courses, what do? They put restrictors on. You got to do the same thing with certain golf courses, like because I think at the end of the day, like you're right. There's not that much, you know. I believe Augusta spent $20 million buying land all around it to
Yeah,
make all.
they're building like a whole other like I think another 9-hole course right next to it. They're doing something else,
Yeah,
and that's going to be open to the public, and then some partnership with Tiger Woods for some facility they were doing.
really.
I think the issue you run into is most of the courses can't do like what Augusta does and freaking redo the course in the middle of the year. Augusta shuts down after the Masters and it doesn't do anything for 3 or 4 months.
Yeah, so try
So
Republic.
TPC can't do that. Like TPC Sawgrass, for instance, is like, all right, they're gonna shut down for a week,
Yeah,
play the tournament, and then guess what? Next week, you and I can go play it.
yeah, yeah.
I mean, how many other So it's like,
I don't
yeah,
know.
I know they're going to cut the grass different, everything for the tournaments. And they're going to try and make it harder for the pros and push those tee boxes back and freaking get the greens as fast as they can and all that other stuff. But
I don't know. I
I
just
know
think
it's like,
I think that the what they should be doing is just you know make it make it a harder all around. Hey, you can't
oh yeah,
play.
yeah, that I'm all for. Like, make the courses harder
No, no, no.
for the
The
pros.
the equipment. So like
Oh, the equipment
yeah. So like drivers can only have such a big sweet spot. Your driver length can only be so much. Like I mean,
for the pros. Or
yeah.
you want that for everyone?
No, no, for the pros. Like
Okay. That's what I was
it's
about to say,
well,
dude. No, no, I'm going to disagree with you if you say for everyone. I want the biggest sweet spot I can get.
no, no, no. For
I
me,
want the whole face to be a sweet spot.
it's like the difference for me between an aluminum bat in college versus the wood bat and
Wooden bats, yeah, in the pros, yeah, it's
yeah,
night and day.
yeah. I mean, and so I'll tell you what, some of them. I don't know if you've seen that video. It's I think it's on the DP World Tour. They had like Hatton and Rory and a couple other guys. They had these little itty bitty mini drivers, and they had them hit it. Some of them were whaling it, and they were still getting
Yeah.
300 yards.
I
But
know. Listen, I'm all for just make the course harder for the guys
oh yeah,
because it's like
yeah, yeah,
I don't want to see a tournament where like somebody wins and they're 36 under
yeah,
after 72 holes. It's like, dude,
yeah.
I like those tournaments where it's like he was 2 under and he won the tournament. Like, I want to see them struggle. Like, I'm sorry, like I think it's more exciting when like there's a threat of like of actual difficulty. Like, I want to see when you say you're in the rough, I want to see some rough.
Yeah,
I don't want to see
yeah.
rough that's been patted down by the fans that are all sitting on it. Like, I want to see some rough,
Some Oakmont, like,
some Highland style rough where you're like, "Where's my ball?"
yeah, yeah.
And then see them hit out of that. And I don't care how you have that ball. Freaking, you're not getting spin off that thing. Like penalize them for being like, first cut. I want to see a first cut that's noticeably different than. And that some of that just might be like where you put fans in some of these tournaments. Like, I know, and I hate to say it because as a fan, you want to be as close as you can.
Yeah.
But how many times in these tournaments you see a guy hit one into the freaking woods where all the fans are and everything's all padded down anyway? And it's just like, well, he's got almost just as good a lie as he did in the fairway. Like you're good in the fairway, the rough might be bad, and then you get to where the fans were, and you're probably okay because you're going to have a fairly flat lie where your ball's not buried.
You know what they need to do? They need to like
Like,
have them hit at Fountain Blue or just or like Muskogee, the one that the Don Shula's, or they need to go to places where like y- Bryson said it
put
best.
some St. Augustine grass everywhere. Here,
Yeah,
hit out of this stuff.
we need to like have them play like real munis, like not Bethpage black. Have them play Bethpage like white or whatever. Just
Yeah.
the crappy muni course that everyone actually gets on, but when they wake up at 4 in the morning and don't get a tee time, and have them play on that thing. But then like let the let the drunk superintendent half roll over. And I mean, Bryce has said it. He's like, bro, part of why we score so well is that we've got
Yeah. The fairway is this, the freaking first cut's that, the
yeah,
rough is this.
yeah.
And we play courses where the fairway is this.
So in some places it's actually I want to see bald spots.
Yeah.
Like the Weston golf course, that Bonaventure or
Yeah,
whatever.
Bonaventure over there, yeah.
Yeah,
And that's
yeah,
actually in pretty good shape compared to most of the golf courses around us, but it's like it's not freaking not
yeah,
tournament level golf.
yeah. I want to
Yeah,
see
come
him.
play on this.
Yeah, I'm not saying have a used condom or anything on the fairway, but I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind saying, "Hey, look, it says City of Miami." It's like a big metal thing, and they have to play off of it. I
Yeah,
don't know, man.
exactly.
I just think it's kind of insane to me that like they're just saying blaming it all on the ball. That, like, dude, it's not that. Like, I will never forget that 975D, that first Titleist driver. I mean, I had been playing. I don't even know what the hell I was playing. I think it was like the first generation Big Bertha beforehand. And I get that 975D and I wailed on that thing, brother. I hit number one hole on Mount Vernon. I think it's like, I want to say it's 280 or so to a river. Uh, the the uh, the first drive in the air. I'm like, well, there's $5 in golf ball. But I went after it, man.
Yeah.
It's kind of insane. Like I think there's more that could be done to kind of showcase. And like, hey, make the grass rougher, make the course not look so damn uniform. Like, take some spin off of it, man. I'd love to see them one time where like they're always complaining about how their spins. They're trying to take spin off a ball. Make them like want to do it again. Like make them play like a Laddie precept from like 1998. That's fun to me, man. That's it's got to be like the slap shot of freaking golf. That's entertaining.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't mind them also seeing them play a couple more like alternative formats, not just stroke play.
Yes. Oh,
I know we have a couple tournaments during the year where they do play match and they're playing scrambles and whatnot, but there's like one or two of them.
here's one I will
So it's like,
die on
yeah,
the
you get the
hill.
Ryder Cup and we're doing match. Match is great. Like do that more though. Like
Here's one.
because that changes the calculus on how you approach holes as well.
No, here's one. You're gonna think I'm crazy. Okay, follow me on this.
No, I know you're crazy, bro. Don't worry about it.
The PGA Championship needs to go back to match play.
I'm down.
Okay, think about this.
Down.
Augusta is all about putting, right? Like you think about like what makes golf difficult. Augusta is about putting and some mental. The U.S. Open is about accuracy. The British Open or the Open Championship is about the weather. What's the one thing they're not ever talking about? It's the other guy, right? Like, I want to see match play again, because you do that, I promise you. Because, bro, name me who won the last two PGA championships. I'd lay my monthly VA disability check. You wouldn't be able to do it. But
No,
you know
no,
who?
no, I don't know off the top of my head.
The PGA Championship is boring. Hot take. PGA Championship is boring, and it's not because. And listen, I have a PGA professional. P. Pelt, I'm looking at you, man. You're the father I never had.
Although if
Uh,
anyone
I,
from the PGA Championship is listening and wants us to invite us there to prove us wrong that it's not boring, by all means, just let us know.
yeah. I'll make the trek out to Pennsylvania this weekend. But no, in all seriousness, like it's the one thing that, like, why did they take it away? I don't know. I wasn't born in the 50s. I don't know. But uh, for me, the whole thing about the PGA Championship is like, it's a really nice tournament. I'm glad they let PGA pros go out there, like the club professionals, but it's not anything to write home about. I mean,
Yeah,
honestly, the Tour Championship is more of a tournament for me than the PGA Championship, and
and the
simply
PGA is.
because it's just another tournament. Like, it's not overly difficult. There's nothing like distinctive about it. They don't even play the same golf courses over and over again, or they do. It's like, great, you got the same thing that the U.S. Open had.
Yeah,
Like,
and I don't mind them like alternating the courses. I do like seeing different courses,
yeah,
but like this goes back to A, make the courses harder, and B,
mhm,
yeah, mix it up every now and then. Like throw a different format in there,
yeah, or I don't know,
or let one of the tournaments be a different format.
or you have like I don't know, a loose mountain lion or something. I don't know.
Talladega Nights, you got the puma in the back of the golf cart,
You, they have a mountain lion, and if
a
you
mountain
or your
lion.
caddy are able to kill him, you win the tournament.
Exactly.
It's that stupid yellow ball, the golden sneech or whatever from Harry
Yeah,
Potter
from
version.
Harry Potter. Yeah, the
Yeah,
automatic win button.
I'm sorry,
Great.
Tony the Tiger, but
Bah.
oh my God, nah, man. I think honestly, like, I'm gonna watch it because you have to, but I, I'd love to see the PGA. I love your idea of the tournament. Like, why do we have to only watch the Ryder Cup format? Like, once every other year, and the President's Cup once every other year. I mean, look, here's one thing Liv Golf got right was that the
Yeah.
team stuff.
Yeah, and that, you know what? Like, truthfully, I'm hoping that PJ takes, and it looks like they're starting to take some of that stuff from Live and be like, all right, like, yeah, we should do this. Um, I know the new president guy they brought in because he came from the NFL. He's,
Hmm.
hopefully bringing some of those ideas as well. Because I feel like the NFL is more
Wait,
modern media, more attuned to modern media than the
yeah,
PGA is. I
wait,
think
so
the PGA is very stuck, like in the past, as far as media goes.
wait, so you talking about for PGA?
Yeah, what's
What's
the
it?
what's
What's
the the president's name? What's his name?
I
Hold on,
don't
I just had
know.
this open somewhere.
Uh,
Rob something, isn't it?
that's news to me, man. I thought it was Tim Finchem for a day.
Uh, PGA.
Oh, Jay Monahan. But he's been there since 20. However, he set up to step down in 20. Oh, you talking about Brian Rolap?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry,
yeah,
wrong
man.
guy.
Yeah,
Because he
I
came
think.
from the NFL, I think it was
Oh, what did he?
CEO. Yeah, okay, new CEO, not president. Sorry, my
Oh,
bad.
yeah.
CEO,
Oh,
president, whatever.
uh, uh,
Yeah, he came from the NFL.
mm-hmm.
So,
Oh, that'd be
and obviously
cool.
they're a media freaking powerhouse over there, freaking
Yeah, yeah.
with what they're doing. So,
I
yeah, I mean, hopefully he brings in some more of these ideas. So,
yeah,
like I said, I'd love to see more insight into like what these guys do behind the scenes.
yeah. No,
You know,
we got. It's a great sport. It, I really think it's like the one thing. Like, I started playing golf. One of the things I always thought was really cool about it is like whether I'm 12 when I started, or when I'm 84 or 82, I'll be able to play this no matter what. And that's like the one thing. Like, have you tried throwing a baseball lately? I mean,
no, I'm not gonna throw a baseball. I'm gonna kill myself.
you
My
can't
arm
comb
will
your
fall
hair.
off.
I can still hit golf balls from time to time.
I can throw a football, okay, but it's not as stressful. But yeah, I mean, yeah, golf's one of those wonderful sports where it's like you can play it for most of your life, and you can play it with people of different ages.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
it's like what, like I can't go play tackle football with my kids,
Oh.
right? Like I'm not gonna go play baseball with like a full game of baseball. Like yeah, I mean, hit a ball in the backyard or something. But I mean, like I couldn't do a full game with them. But I can go play golf with them.
The last time I played football, and it wasn't even flag football, it was the practice for the Turkey Bowl game for my unit. I broke a rib. I mean, I just ran into the dude, and I just, ugh. They're like,
Ah,
"Can you make it?" I'm like, "Make it! Give me the ammo!
make it so make it
Give me the
medic.
helicopter!" Oh, you know the best part? The guy was a medic.
Oh,
The guy
good,
with me
great,
was a
dude.
medic.
Come here, dude.
I'm like, dude, bro.
I'm
that
assuming
is-
he gave you some ibuprofen, told you to drink some water and change your socks.
Uh,
That's
yeah.
the prop. That's Army Medical, right? I read it somewhere.
Oh, you know the best part? Not service connected.
Not. No, it's not.
Oh man.
Now, if you were playing football against Al Qaeda, it would have been service connected. Then, yeah, I'd say then you'd been good.
No, yeah. I could have taken him out though.
I could have taken
Man,
him out just one time.
you know what? There's one sport that like I look forward to it, man. The Thanksgiving bowls and the turkey bowls. I miss it, man. And none of my kids, none of them watch football, man. It's just,
Oh,
oh.
yeah. See, now, yeah, Logan's getting into it since he's been playing flag football now. So,
Now, is he going to be a Giants fan or a Dolphins fan? What's been the? That's interesting. For those who don't know, again, his wife and her stepdad, are big Dolphins fans, but you're
yes,
a Giants
correct.
fan.
Giants fan, yeah.
So how does that work?
He's been leaning more towards being a Giants fan.
Really?
Yeah, and
Yeah,
obviously a Canes fan.
yeah.
Yeah.
He must have been
Raised the kid right.
He too must have been watching the last two seasons of Dolphins football.
Last two seasons of Dolphins football. I think the last couple of seasons of Giants football have been much better, but
I mean that's hard, man. That is harsh. It is hard.
It's hard being a football fan sometimes, especially with those two teams.
You guys have, but you got Jackson there and
I got Jackson
Scadaboo.
Dart. I got my crayon eater, Cam Scadaboo, who's going to run through a wall like the Kool-Aid Man.
Wait, did you guys got a? Did you guys get a player this offseason during the draft? Did you guys get?
No, I don't think so. No, yes, we did. Yeah, one of the. Oh man, now I'm blanking. See, this is why we shouldn't film at night.
Yeah,
Getting too old. I'll go look it up later. It's fine.
yeah. Well, and meanwhile, the Dolphins. I think the coolest thing about the Dolphins is that they got an Army spouse there. Did you know that?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, Rodriguez. I forget what. I think he plays tight end or whatever. His wife's a Blackhawk pilot or something. She's a pilot.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Well, that's gonna be hilarious, man. Because she'll end up being a commander and be like, "Can your husband? Can he run the FRG, the Family Readiness Group?" And they'll be like, "No,
nah, you don't want that. No, you don't want that.
He's doing Oklahoma drills for like,
to
make money." Anywho, man.
All right, man. We gonna wrap this up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's getting past my bedtime.
It was fun catching up, though, man.
Yeah, man. It's always good talking.
Yeah, bro. Talk to you later.